It's Christmas! I've been waiting years for this. I even got the Family Mart socks to celebrate. I got my Grinchmas hat on. Can't get it off. Corporation advertising isn't really anything new. It's been around since the 17 or 1800s, where back in France they would have Saint Nicholas and Krampus just terrorizing kids if they were doing bad by literally dragging them out of their homes and flipping them sideways and cutting like 1/4 of the house to eat and save for later. Leading into the 20th century, companies and people that were aimed at advertising within the Christmas holiday started to become more soft-hearted and tried to make their brand synonymous with the holidays. Some of it worked, some of it didn't really do anything. For example, I didn't know that Ferrero Rocher was associated with Christmas. I made a whole song about it. Like with any advertising, there are going to be trends, ups and downs, things will often come back and forth, and then back. One example I can think of are the Bell green and red Hershey Kisses commercials, or the M&M commercials where Santa and the yellow M&M faint because... not because they were shocked that they found that the other one existed, but because carbon monoxide started to fill the room because the fireplace was still on for some reason. Apparently that red, jolly, fat-bellied Saint Nick Santa Claus was originally a design from the Coca-Cola company that has since bled into general pop culture and has become associated with just the general depiction of Santa Claus. Before it was just this Saint Nick sort of guy. Yep. And what I'm trying to get at is, while some ideas are hits, there are a lot of misses, and some that just stick to you like a miasma and won't let go. There are some ads and slogans that should and should not be fixed. I don't know how long I've been talking. I think the retention dipped around this time, but I guess it's in the title. Do you know what hasn't worked? Starbucks has not worked. Sure, they have the nice appealing red color that would be splattered all across their stores during the holiday, but then you have the parts that don't really mesh well. And what I'm referring to is their slogan. Answer me this, Starbucks. What the heck is Merry Coffee? I don't want to throw shade to the advertising department, but there could have been a better alternative that might have been in your drafts that maybe wasn't approved. And I assume it's because they were trying to go for an all-encompassing feeling while just trying to stay holiday neutral, because of course people don't celebrate the same holidays, but this doesn't... Merry Coffee does not work. I got 2 of these! I got 2! I've just been so readily available. Oh my god, that fell! I've just been regularly using this cup, and every time I try to take a little sip of water, I'm always reminded of this. It always just stares at me in the face, ready to suffocate me with Merry Coffee, Merry Coffee, Merry Coffee, Merry Coffee. This is where you and I come in. We are going to fix Starbucks' terrible slogan, and we are going to fix other companies' horrible slogans as well. Okay, so I just got off the internet and grabbed some different Christmas slogans or advertisements from companies that I could find. I found a lot. I especially found a lot of really old ones that I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to show. Anyway, we're starting off with this. If I can pull it up. We're starting off with this cup. This freaking cup. We have to figure out how to change this slogan. Is there something nice that we could do? Are the parasites that control my bodily functions seeping into my brain and eating it alive? First of all, I have to get rid of this. Photoshop can get rid of it with like a brush AI tool, so I think I can just go through this. Yes! Ooh, wait, I want to keep that though. I'll find something to plaster over. That's okay. We'll just get rid of the Starbucks logo. No big deal. Not important to this at all. We just drop our tool. Oh, look at that. Except there are different shades of red, but I'll just generalize it. Hey, hastily got rid of it, but now it's just a red solo cup. What can we add to make it nicer? We can add... Oh, wait. I didn't think of a slogan. Oh, wait, I just came to me. This might be illegal. I don't know if this is illegal. I just put a I have no idea if this is illegal. I'm just putting a random IP address. Ah, look at that. Look at that. That looks nice. I'm thinking outside the box. I'm thinking of the common people. I'm thinking of everybody. I'm trying to incorporate everybody without involving holidays, because I double checked and looked it up. Apparently this whole slogan was actually caused a lot of controversy, but I'm building a sense of family. I'm building a sense of community by putting varying IP addresses onto a single cup so that it'll circle around. It'll bring the world together. I can't wait to see just the benefits this will reap. If you see your number on a cup, it'll just go, oh, I know that address, that's my address. And then you proceed to give away excessive amounts of personal information. Oh, wait, let me fit all that. Haha. Wait, what just happened? Do all that and then pull it down like this so that everything fits. And beautiful. Now we're getting somewhere. I legitimately don't know if this is illegal or not. I have no idea what these IP addresses are, but it's all for the sake of Christmas. It's excusable if it's for Christmas. Just look at the Christmas football thing, where in World War I, where the German powers and the Americas and French, British all came together because of Christmas. It's great. You gotta make it look like the original. So, let me just pull this. Hope you all appreciate my my Photoshop skills. Been training since I was 2 months old. Okay, gotta pull this up. We gotta compare the designs. Okay, look at that. It's nearly 1-to-1. Just have to add a few designs to pretty it up. You gotta figure out how it captures Starbucks specifically, so let's just let's half-ass it. I'm kidding, I have no idea. I know that people at Starbucks work really hard, especially during the holidays. I'm just throwing shade at this slogan specifically. I want to clarify, I'm throwing shade at this slogan, not the people at Starbucks or Mr. Starbuck or Mrs. Starbuck. Beautiful. It's like you never left. It's so ambiguous. It's either clustered together or it's perfectly laid out and linear. So it's such a contrast to Coca-Cola's Share Coke with advertisement, where there would be different names. This time, instead of one specific spelling, we're having multiple. So it's up to different interpretations, and it brings them again the homely vibe, the cease and desist vibe. Haha, yeah, it's all coming together. Let's put the final touches on this. So adding the both drop shadows, yes, and let's just add one final text. For a final hurrah, let's put it in the most beautiful text that we can find. I know where you live. Alright, perfect. Spread, let's lower it down. That is, what the heck is happening? I know where you live. And let's just add... make it subtle. Management didn't want to lose it, unfortunately, so we're adding it. Also, we misspelled coffee. We're leaving it in. The Starbucks logo! I forgot about the Starbucks logo. Right, we couldn't fit it. we couldn't fit it in. Oh wow, isn't that better? I fixed it. We fixed it. Alright, so I'm gonna give it before and after. This is before. Where, look at that. Look at that design. It's so clean, and Mary Coffee just significantly stands out. It makes me sick. Now this one. This is beautiful. IP addresses galore. You can just generate a random IP address, and chances are it's yours, or it's somewhere secret like the Pentagon. You have this beautiful cursive text, because we know that a lot of people for some reason can't read or write in cursive. Or people just write doctor script. I don't know. We have the Mary Coffee. It's at the bottom so that people don't see it, and they need a microscopic lens to be able to look at it. And it's spelled that way. That's coffee. They misspelled it in production and in the final design. They couldn't change it. Weird. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. For all we know, this is Franklin's house. This is Samantha's house. This is This is Gemma's house, and this is Germa's IP address, probably. Starbucks logo, it's a perfect design. Starbucks, if you're watching this, I'm waiting for that cease and desist. Well, you know what they say, when you work on the first design, that's usually the one that takes the longest because you're starting to get your bearings and understand on how to put things together. This was that example. I promise that the next one will be a lot quicker. And that's because the next one we will be looking at is this ad. I have no idea. Oh, it's from Lucky's, which is a cigarette brand. And look, it's Santa. It's Santa smoking. What's he gonna do with the cigarette? I don't know what people do with cigarettes. Okay, so what we have to do is, this is all perfectly fine, it's nice, we have to fix this. Peter, what are you doing? Peter. Oh my god. Peter, what are you doing? Crack. What the fuck? Remember when I said that some ads should be changed because they don't age well? Well, boom. Here it is. It's O.J. Simpson with a cut ham. Ooh. I think he used a knife to cut that. I don't know. I don't want to be so sure. So, what can we do? It's difficult to replace a whole person in a design, so we'll just replace the head. We'll cut it off with another person. Cut off its head. And boom. Oh, that's too big. We're just gonna plaster a likable person synonymous with Christmas, Nat King Cole, onto his head. And that should be good. You see, the main problem with this is that both pictures, they were in different positions, so for some reason the head won't fit. Now this ad looks pretty good. I have no idea what it's for, but I saw this headline, and I assume it got attention because it's an unintentional innuendo. I don't want to read this. I have no idea what this says. But let's just fix this. This whole ad is fine, but let's fix this a little bit. Let's just... Now there are many different ways that we could do this. You could crop out some words, like this. It's just... boom. I can't crop... There we go. Oh my god. I have an idea. Okay, let's just crop this. Let's just crop all this out. Okay, 1 second. Let's just make a rectangle. Let's clear all this out. There we go. And I'm going insane. I'm going freaking insane. And can I just have this as an ad? I'm gonna save this. Oh my god. Okay, with this last one, I'm just going to double check and see if I have the right one. We are going to add... Well, that's going to do it for this video. I have nothing else. What we learned today is to be careful about which slogans we choose to endorse and use publicly, because it will either bite us back or reap benefits beyond our wildest expectations. Was this one of those expectations? Some could argue yes, because you got publicity, even though it was negative, but they still got it. Was this how I expected to end the year? No, not at all. Have a happy new coffee.